Heyers, welcome back to the ZedKraze stream for tonight, the 13th of December 2017. And what are we doing now? We're doing number 9 of our top 10 of 2017. We just done number 10 for tonight. And the second game we're doing for tonight's stream is number 9. The first game was Thimbleweed Park, which was a point-and-click adventures, very much in the style of the late 80s sort of point-and-click adventures such as Maniac Mansion. But yeah. Now we're doing number 9, and guess what? It's another point-and-click adventure. This is not going to be a current theme. It's just a bit of a coincidence that number 10 and number 9 are both point-and-click adventures. Now this one kind of takes us more to a 90s style of point-and-click adventures, and this one is called Paradigm. Now, if you don't know what Paradigm is, as I said, it's a point-and-click adventure, also a Kickstarted game. It's by an indie developer from where I live, in Western Australia, called Jacob Janerka. Yeah, it's damn good. So damn good that I actually kind of think it's better than Thimbleweed Park, which is kind of saying a lot because, as I said before, Thimbleweed Park is by, the grandfather of point-and-click adventures games. So, this game's gotten very good reviews, and got quite a cult following around it. And yeah, the developer, has just done an amazing job, pretty much by himself. Okay, I think he voices a lot of the characters, does all the art. He's, I think, an artist first, but he found a game engine that would help him allow him to make a point-and-click adventure. So this game, much like Thimbleweed Park, I've already completed, so we're going to actually start a new game for this. This is interesting, mystery setting, so we'll click that and watch what happens. I can't remember what happens actually. Anyway, let's go to new game. I can't remember if this is actually, there's different settings here. So the different difficulty settings are, oh god, how did I open this? I just wanted to play solitaire. The medium setting seems to be, I have no idea what adventure game even is. And then for the experienced adventure gamer. Let's go to middle, because I can't remember if there was like a tutorial or something like that. Actually, let's go to experienced one, shall we? Removes, the toggle spots and cute humor hint system. No, we'll keep that. I wonder if this bit's actually a joke. You actually have no idea what you're doing. You use the computer to pay your bills and send chain emails. You find your computer frightening, and sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, sleep in night, and just watching you sleep. Anyway, let's just go to this one. I wouldn't say necessarily Thimbleweed Park is that funny, but this definitely does have its sort of funnier moments.
Is your child a failure? Have they wasted years of their life acquiring an arts degree? Do you make it rain on a regular basis, only to spend it on your child's expensive taste in bullshit coffee? Is your child just an asshole? These are questions we ask every day. Here at Dupa Genetics, we have the solution. Prodigy Child, the fully customizable child of your dreams. The process is very simple. We gather your broken dreams. We combine it with our cutting-edge genetic sequencing technology. And finally, our secret sauce. And then, your prodigy child is born. Don't leave your child's success to chance. They can be a prodigy child in anything, such as scientist, bodybuilder, wizard, and cat. You know what to do. Do you really want to risk the embarrassment? Buy a prodigy child today. You won't regret it.
Time to put on some beatsies.
That was the mystery setting.
Ugh, I am so bored. I should probably make progress in my EP and make some beats on the computer. And not procrastinate, which would inevitably lead me to reevaluating my life decisions and weeping silently. That's great. I've completely forgotten how to exist. Yes, I feel like this is something I shouldn't forget. Thank God you exist. I could never afford a real doctor.
Would you like a regular tutorial or a live action dog tutorial?
We would like live action dog tutorial, please.
Definitely dog tutorial.
That was good.
Hello, I'm your Dr. Trooper. I will be your guide. Right click on objects to interact. Left click to observe it. That's essentially progress. Hold on. Top of the screen to access slider menu.
It doesn't seem to be working. Just like the fashion combo of socks, sandals, and fanny bags. Unless you're a 40-year-old man, whose jokes only consists of puns. I should talk to John. He will probably know how to fix it.
Alright, first up, we're obviously going to turn off the mystery setting. And the cursor seems to be, the first time I played this, the cursor kind of bugged out, and I think when you went kind of off to the screen, it could like crash the game or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I remember reporting the bug. So I don't know if it was fixed or if it was just because I actually played that on my laptop. So maybe it was something to do with a different resolution or something, but...
Doesn't look like he's turned on right now. I need to turn him on somehow. I need some sort of adapter first. I need some sort of adapter first.
Oh, whoa. That'll do it.
This could be useful. I'll put it into my inventory. If only people could adapt like this adapter, robot-human marriage wouldn't be such a big issue. Oh jeez, I've forgotten how to use my pockets again.
You can access the remote. Press the keyboard. Slide out menu. Button. Scroll. Use item. Tap left up. What is this game? Also, come on,
Alright. So we will use that with the cable. And John 3000 is on.
It worked.
Oh, mate, what do you unplug me for?
You know why.
Yeah.
Why isn't the computer booting? I want to make some fat-ass beatsies.
Mate,
With some of the filth I've seen your internet history, I'm not surprised. Makes me contemplate if I want to be a part of this world. Then I think about all the shillers who would be gutted, and then I change my mind.
Wouldn't it be unfortunate if I just tripped and unplugged you again?
Don't worry, mate. I'm not judging ya. It's a little bit messed up, but it's perfectly normal for sick blokes such as yourself anyway.
Real talk, why isn't it working?
Mate, the operating system is buggered. Some bloody hacker bloke messed with your system files. You're gonna need to wipe it and reinstall it using the recovery floppy disk.
Can't I just turn it on and off again?
When did you learn advanced IT support? I'm impressed. Top bloke. Congratulations. True blue. Amazing. Top wazza.
Alright, I get it. Where can I find the recovery floppy disk?
Alright, I'll search with my little Google here and check it out. That's weird. It only tells me where to find sexy singles in my area and one little weird secret to get ripped. I always wondered what I'd look like with a six-pack.
Just tell me where to get it.
Alright, mate. I'll tell ya. But first I need your help. I've got at least 10 chat rooms and 2 internet dating sites to frequent tonight, and I need you to get me in the zone.
How am I supposed to do that?
I'm a little bit hurt you don't remember anymore. Ever since I had to roll back to version 2.1, you can't even look in my eyes, Jordan.
We've already discussed this. You don't even have eyes. Seriously, what do you want?
Use your imagination, mate. I need to maximize my sex appeal potential. 1 ton of copper wiring doesn't exactly swoon potential partners, except for sweaty salvage men. And I tell you what, mate, I don't want any news from sweaty salvage men tonight unless they look like sexy, sweaty ladies. Figure something out.
Gross. Ugh. Such an irritating minor inconvenience. I just want to finish my new EP.
By the way, if you don't fix the computer soon, the power plant will melt down and everyone will be dead. Or become seriously maimed, living their life in constant agony. Cheers, mate.
There must be something in this room I can give him. One part of my record collection. I bought it for 10 euros from a talking dog. I think he hustled me. Before I knew it, I was rubbing his belly and playing catch.
Get rich or die of natural causes. Baby, I love you, but I'm a T-Rex. Sean Centralstein, a guide to futuristic companionship. Oh, guide to companionship for the futuristic lover. If only I was still a planet, Pluto. And if you were a square, I'd love all 4 sides. Alright. Let's pick that up.
This could get John in the mood.
It sure could. What do we use it on? I think we kind of use it on him.
My, you know your tune's paradigm. Gonna slay so many circuits tonight. Anyway, you can find the floppy disk from a villain named Space Cadet. That local drug addict guy. Ask Doug outside for some directory dues if you can't remember.
Directions?
That's what I said.
Well, time to go save the world, I guess.
By the tone of your voice, you clearly don't understand the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, I understand. We need the floppy to swap bodies and have wacky adventures experiencing life from each other's perspective.
Yeah, nah. I figured you wouldn't understand, so I prepared this paper mache earth for your benefit earlier.
Wow, you've really improved on your paper mache craft skills. Great work, John.
Cheers, mate. I really appreciate your support of my hobby over the years. Anyway, see, Cobza, all the world's radioactive waste is stored under Crush. There is enough radioactive waste under this station for complete annihilation. As you probably know, Crush is world #1 in the bribing economy. Now, pay attention to that red dot. That's us.
Cowabunga!
That's the basic gist of the scizzo if you don't get that floppy.
Just enough to avoid copyright there, you know.
Mutations, people died in agony, pain, suffering, and lots of brutal screaming. I estimate humans have like 2 years to extension if this goes down.
Oh, right. I should probably stop that.
Paper mache seems to always reach out to you, Paradigm.
You should start selling these online. They're really great.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah,
But yeah,
yeah, man.
go see Doug outside for some directory dues to Space Cadet's place.
Yeah, nah, man.
I prefer to leave my super secret personal diary, full of personal secrets, out in the security of open spaces. Ugh. I'll do the dishes later.
Such an awesome painterly style to the graphics in this game.
Bearded Beats, one of my favorite beard-oriented bands. Although, not as good as Bearded Beauties. It's a really good game. It was the first game in history to make players violently ill from an overdose of puns. Progressive.
I'm stuck in a computer, please help.
I used to let the hobo crash in there. I didn't check on him for a while. I soon found out he likes smearing things on walls. I don't go in there anymore.
And this scene is actually in a demo.
Warning. Imminent complete meltdown is imminent.
Yeah, I like it when you talk to me dirty, safety AI. Ooh.
Yeah, there was originally a demo that included this scene. I think you might be able to still download it for free.
You requested me, sir.
Yes, I want you to bring me Paradigm.
After all this time, you want to bring it back?
Yes, we need.
Have you all returned? I'm just going to, I'm just going to let my face out.
Sometimes I hate you, Father. Your insatiable urge for candy turned me into this monstrosity. But don't worry. Your legacy will live on.
It's interesting because, like, as a game, it's very much more like a 90s point-and-click adventure, like sort of Sam Max and that sort of jazz. But stylistically, in many ways, it's very much influenced, I think, more by the 70s and that. You know, musically and the art style. Though here's a Day of the Tentacle reference right there.
God damn it, Lucas. Stop spraying your intellectual property on my property. You'd think the boiler would contain something important for running the power station, but really it's just filled with liters upon liters of vodka. Occupational health and safety says anything less than 3 layers of duct tape is unsafe, but I like to live wild and only use 2. Without this duct tape, the whole building would more than likely explode. I'll leave it there just in case. Being this is a puzzle game, I would prefer to stay sober. There used to be a code to get inside somewhere around here. Then the game designer realized it was a terrible puzzle. He had better things to redesign, like poop jokes.
Much like that last game, this kind of breaks a fourth wall in many kind of ways and reminds you that it's a game.
To pay rent, Doug sells his beatbox beats. Pretty good. Too bad there's like 5 people living here in Krush, and all of them are on government support. That's Doug. He is a beatboxing eggplant. He likes to think he is from the vegetable patch of Biggie Smalls. I just think he is an asshole. Hey, Prosofinos.
What's up, Brolicious?
How do you stay alive?
Photosynthesis, bro.
Do you mind dropping some fat beatsies?
Okay.
Dope.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Do you know much about the Space Cadet?
Who?
All I know is that he is the local drug addict.
God of Wakney, 47 years old, uncomfortably apparent fetish for boxes.
I guess that's him.
I don't know much about him really, except he keeps asking for drugs in exchange for his boxes. Also blowjobs. Lots of blowjobs.
Ah, yes. Excuse me while I drown myself in a pool of bleach. I need to know where I can find him.
Well, if you find me a map or something, I'll hook you up with the deets.
How does it feel to be a vegetable for the rest of your life?
I'm actually disgusted you'd make that joke, but if you're serious, it feels pretty nutritious.
How's the hustle going? Rent's due soon, and I've always wanted to try sentient eggplant.
Come on, man, give us a break. There are literally only 5 people living here. All of them crazy. Except for you, of course.
What do I need to give you again?
Hit us up with some sort of map and I'll hook you up with the deets to Space Cadets.
Laters.
Peace, bro.
Dude's pretty boss.
That's my mailbox. Almost always filled with online shopping regret. Hey look, I have new mail. What? Another mailbox? I guess I'll put it in my inventory.
A mailbox in a mailbox. Alright, can we head this way? I can't remember. Or maybe it's this way. Oh. Hey, it just went off the screen, yeah. That's kind of the problem I had before I was talking about. Looks, maybe it's still here. Yeah, it is, looks like. Not sure what the deal is with that. I think it's, I reckon it's something to do with being over 1920 by 1080 resolution. It's like it doesn't like that. But I could be wrong. I mean, I managed to get through the whole game despite that issue.
Radioactive sludge. The gift that keeps on giving. Terrible lifelong illnesses.
Where to from here?
Something many people don't know about the Messiah, he had some sick hand styles. I need to give Doug some sort of map first. There must be something around here.
Oh, I don't have it. Oh, wait.
Hey, there's something else in the second mailbox. Oh, a third mailbox? I've had enough of your games, Babushkin mailbox. If there is another mailbox in here, I'm going to uninstall the game. Hey, there's a postcard in here with a bottle of vodka. Pashevsky's vodka. The only vodka to guarantee 60% of your daily nutritional needs and a 50% chance of unemployment. Plus, the postcard map says to press the letter M or use the slide-up menu to use the map. Weird. I need to find where the space cadet is before I go exploring. Laters.
Peace, bro.
I clearly need to give it to him directly.
I have this Krush postcard. Will this work?
Yes, I think that will work. You can find him in the bottom right in Krush Forest. Also, one last thing. Don't be surprised if he's not wearing pants.
Actually, speaking of no pants, not me, but yeah, Not Gibbous actually did a clip of my what was it, pub stream recently, and yeah, I have a song I made up on the spot about not wearing pants. One of the characters not wearing pants, so feel free to check out my clips section and check out that. Now, do we have to go to the map to transport ourselves places? It would appear so. He's got pants on though.
The sign says, please be aware of occasional satanic rituals in the forest. And more importantly, always remember to recycle. Open bracket. Satanic rituals aren't actually satanic. They are just info sessions run by a guy named Satan. Close bracket. Ah, the old crash plane in the forest trope. Wait, there's a sticker here. It says, Nicky Nack's replica crashed aeroplane. Their motto reads, if you have a lot of money, you might as well spend it.
Good point.
Yes, very spooky.
Scully.
It's a toy rocket which has 3 settings. Atmosphere, space, and pleasure?
It's another tentacle. Data
It
tentacle.
seems to be some sort of rare artifact, possibly from the copyrightious infringements era. Legends say that the archaeologists who found the artifacts received the curse of cease and desist.
Dong.
I can't carry around nostalgia. Never take another person's topogranizer. It basically just locks your account immediately. I heard it from a friend. It's not even plugged in. And wow, there's at least 4 rats living inside, with what seems to be a little couch and studio lighting. Also a laugh track? Fancy. Space Cadet also seems to be transfixed by it. It's a rare arcade game which explains the intricacies of interplanetary love with lasers. Hey, I used to own this. I actually have the high score. causing me to be both a terrible and broke electronic musician.
Sounds like me.
Looks like some sort of spherical spaceship.
近くに来ないで来ると失礼になります。ご注意ください。ブレンドレベルはひどく高いです。もうこっちまで近く到底しませんでした。へこんでるな私を解けなさい本当に。
Sorry.
Don't know if I actually checked that out last time.
Space dust, please. I'm actually impressed someone so wired can even write that. I'm not sure that's how advertising works.
Hello Cornelius, we are sorry to inform you that Drupa Genetics has continued to cease paying your mortgage. We would also like to emphasize that sending us your body hair in Ziploc bags does not count as payment. It is not black gold as you refer to it as. You have 30 days to leave the premises. Again, please, oh God, no more bags. Yours sincerely. Well, I guess it's time to talk to Space Cadet.
Hello? I'm pretty good, thanks, and you? Wow.
Sounds like the
that is
tumor
nice
in
to
your
know.
head.
Tell the wife you're welcome at mine anytime. What a wonderful comatose man. I need to divert his attention somehow. Being this is a puzzle game, I'd much prefer to finish it sober. Yeah, what the hell. One shot can't hurt. Turns out, I'm a lightweight.
Oh, whoa.
Good thing I'm a mutant and can process alcohol super quickly.
I don't know if I saw that last time I played this game.
You would be the worst guy at AA meetings. Let's help out the drug addict with more drugs. Sorry, Rat Family. Your conveniently timed jokes will have to wait. Hopefully this gets his attention.
Hey! That infomercial was just about to tell me how to grow an extra arm! Guaranteed! You truly are a monster.
Would you happen to have the recovery disk for Derp OS 3.1?
Would you happen to have space dust?
No.
Then I have no idea what you're talking about.
If I get this space dust, will you give it to me?
I'd also suck.
The recovery disk will do fine. I'm flattered regardless. Can you at least prove you have it?
Is this it?
Well, that's a classic. Still relevant after 50 years? No, it is not.
What about this one?
Oh, Jesus! That is creepy. I'm not sure I want to ask how you got that.
Maybe this one?
Yes, give it to me.
Not until I get some of that sweet. I can't believe it's not sugar.
Don't you mean space dust?
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
Where can I find space dust?
You can cook it yourself. It's a meticulous process of gathering rock samples from the moon. Be wary of the man on the moon, though, for reasons I don't want to get into right now. And then I forget the rest. Alternatively, you can get it from your local family drug dealer for the lowest prices. Guaranteed. Mainly because he murders all the competition.
A true businessman. Can you show me where the drug dealer is at least?
Yeah, alright. Do you have a map on you?
Will this postcard do?
I think so. Go to this place here. The little house on the mountain in the middle.
There she goes.
Bring me that powdery heaven. I've already got the suppository prepared. Then you can go on a spiritual journey with me to uncover the dark secrets of Krush.
New original conspiracies?
Yeah, want to hear about it?
Long live the lizard people.
Listen here, P. Diddy Diggum. Paradigmy guy. Ever wonder why there's only like 5 or 6 of us living here? Vague memories of childhood? Unexplained scars? Large hemorrhoids that are impossible to get rid of? Obvious listening devices? Now, I won't know for sure till my next drug-induced coma, but I'm pretty sure that...
We're in an alien zoo? Fingers crossed they have a mating program.
Valid. However, my theory was that we were teenage mutant cutie boys who accidentally
boys.
fell in the radioactive ooze, thus giving us amnesia and trendy period relevant catchphrases. Now they are keeping an eye on us so we don't fight crime. Yours works too.
Let's, change the subject.
Kawabungu!
Cowabungo. I wonder if it actually says that because I said it earlier on, or if it just was, if he was just going to say it anyway. I'm just going to look up how long Paradigm is. I think this is a bit shorter than Thimbleweed Park. 7 to 8 hours looks to be the playthrough time for this.
What kind of facial product are you using? Your skin looks great.
Gorgolowitz facial wipes. Thanks for asking.
Your outdoor area is amazing. Where do you get your ideas?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little something I saw on AC Magazine. Phonetically known as AC.
What does the AC stand for?
Addict chic.
The real innovators of fashion.
Yep, they made poor hygiene sexy again.
Was it ever?
To a fashion pleb like you, probably not.
What's the hottest conspiracies this week, Space Cadet?
Planet Earth's president apparently wanted to grow up to be a talking car.
Slow week, huh?
Not at all. He just got surgery to replace his arms with wheels. He died.
Oh, right.
Apparently, they are now recycling his body into real car tires. It's almost poetic.
Why do you take space dust?
To escape the monotonous routine of everyday life. The pain I feel from past unrequited love. The harsh reality of human emotion and life.
Wow, that's quite profound. Maybe I've misjudged you.
Thank you, Talking Peach.
Talking
You're not
Peach.
so bad either. For a delicious fruit. Make sure to tell Banana he still owes me $20.
Banana.
Are there any side effects?
Blurred vision. You also turn into a metaphorical elephant. And sudden combustion. That's a pretty big one. Hasn't happened so far, obviously. Frankly, I'm not sure how I'm alive most of the time.
I might need to leave now. The stench is too great.
See you later. Ugh.
Metal mushies.
Those are metal mushies, unlike their hallucinogenic brethren. They simply make you headbang and mush for days without getting fatigued. The only side effect is really swole traps. Swole. I don't need any headbanging drugs right now. Besides, I require long hair and a black metal band t-shirt to use it to its full potential.
Alright, we're gonna go to that house now. In the middle.
Dude, what a tune!
Oh, what's with that pink owl thing? Look at that. Well, I think that's enough of that.
Great. A windy road for artistic effect. No consideration for my fitness at all. I wish my diet did not consist entirely of coffee and cereal.
It's not far off my cereal. My diet really. Actually, I don't drink coffee and I don't eat cereal. What am I talking about?
What?
Fast travel, sure.
Oh, come on, stairs? No escalator? This isn't Rocky. I do not have the calves for this.
Oh, there's that bird thingy again.
I hate stairs. Ah yes, the future bodyguards. Cheap, recyclable, and after you are finished, you can make some sweet blanket forts with it. No girls allowed. It's a rare CCTV bush. It receives nutrients from invasions of privacy.
What do we do here? I think that knife looks useful. Someone hearts
I've always
bots.
wanted to crush army thread spoon. Okay, I totally forgot these have a press to talk button.
Jag jestem ostry
Yes, yes. I too love butts. I admire their spherical nature greatly. Nothing like two big grassy balls. A still gate that happens to be bowler, apparently.
Man, what a dude, this dude.
I wonder if this works. Hello, intercom. I want to speak to your master. I guess I have to press the button. I thought this was the future. Hello. I have some cookies here to sell. I'm raising money to bring about the second apocalypse, and there are only 2 crush marks. I was hoping to get something for my back pain. Nothing. Breast reduction surgery it is. I would like a burger with a side of life-changing, third eye-opening drugs. Damn, now how am I supposed to write my deep and hard-hitting prog metal album? Have you considered a new life insurance plan? I recommend insuring yourself against dragons and goblin invasion. In this economy, you can never be too protected. I would like to purchase some space dust.
Go away. Space dust was
Oh, yeah, that's
never
right. The
salted.
statues talk.
I mean, what's space dust? I mean, get off my premises, you filthy pig. My guard will kick you out if you try anything.
Your guard is clearly just a cardboard cutout with a speech bubble drawn on it.
Bollocks! You won't be saying that after he gives you a super insane paper cut. It's gonna hurt real bad, and when you finally think it's healed, it opens up again. Shit's super annoying.
Look at me. Do you think I could even run after a criminal?
Fat policemen normally do the paperwork.
Oh, I just meant I was unfit. Wait, do you think I'm fit? If I were a policeman, could I do this? Sorry, I was supposed to do something that proved I was not a policeman.
Well, if the goal was to look like a dickhead, you did it. Aced it even.
I am not a cop.
I can do that too. I am not the droid you are looking for. Droid actually lives down in Crossevia. Isn't this fun?
I'm a part of a fat gangster hip-hop group.
Prove it.
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a rap guy and I rap and I rap rapping guy and I
Yeah.
That was terrible. I don't believe you.
I hated the Police Academy movies.
No one hates the Police Academy movies. Except for maybe after number 7.
Maybe you are right.
All right already. Jesus, this is going nowhere. I tell you what, if you bring me the severed head of a policeman, I'll let you buy from me.
Whoa, isn't that pretty brutal?
Not if you're a gangster thug like me. Now get the hell out of here.
Jesus
Severed
Christ! I can't murder anyone. Who does he think he is? I can't even tell if a fly passive aggressively. Maybe I can order a canned head of Ibeski.
Ibeski.
I don't have time for that. I guess I could go look around. I'm finally starting to remember where everything is. Flushing all that milk out of my system is letting me think clearly again. I could probably check my shop, the junkyard, and or butt observatory. Fingers crossed there were some local decapitations today.
I think from memory, at least part of it is at this junkyard. I think. What were the other locations? So we've got drug house, got the bot there, we've got the junkyard, Paradigm shop, Paradigm's room, Space Cadet's home. That's pretty much the locations, I think. Yeah. I think we're trying to get that head over there.
Ow. Oh wow.
On the
It's
dummy.
incredibly rare Eastern European paper airplane bird out in the wild. This is truly a magical moment to behold. It looks like it has some sort of message from me. Sorry, paper airplane bird. I had to open you up.
To Paradigm, your life is in medium rare danger. Someone is after you. We are organizing your rescue. Hold tight. Pagst Rebels. P.S. You can give me some critiques on my vague warning message skills at fightclubbestmovie@aol.com. I'm an unpaid intern at the Pagst Rebels, trying to go full-time rebel. Much appreciated.
If I hold it too long, its mother won't take it back into the nest. I better not. Oh yes, I'm gonna have the sexiest police costume. Hey, this is actually my trash bag. It's 80% full of cereal boxes, 20% of self-loathing. Going through my own trash would only make me more aware of my terrible lifestyle. If it was a cyborg arm, yes, I would pick it up. It appears to be a mannequin with a wig on.
Get away from me, you mutant freak!
Step away from my wife.
Ah yes, when I thought he couldn't get any weirder, there we are. That is the con. He thinks he is the protector of cons, but he's just batshit crazy.
Welcome, non-cone based humanoid, to my cone domain.
Hello, strange cone guy who I have so far successfully avoided talking to.
Hello, non-cone based humanoid.
Who are you again?
I am the cone. Trademarked.
Did you really trademark it?
Yes, originally I was cone_sexy_babe69, but the original died ironically in a traffic accident.
God bless his console. Isn't that cone crushing?
In many ways, you want to
face?
click on every
Cone
option.
and I live as a symbiotic being, the sum of our parts stronger than any individual. Just like two co-partners starring in an 80s action/comedy/drama/epic TV show. Also, yes, it is horribly painful.
I really need your mannequin. Can I please have it?
What mannequin?
That one over there.
All I see is my wife.
You're so handsome, the con trademarked.
Damn it. This is going to be harder than I expected. What's in the bum bag?
Justice. Seriously though, it's just a fashion accessory. These aren't even real zips.
What is your weakness?
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll go around telling people my weaknesses all the time. I'll tell you my weakness when cones fly. He's a funny guy, isn't he, Roller Manisha?
Not as funny or handsome as you, though, the con trademarked.
I love you, darling.
Me too, hee hee hee.
So, you're saying if I want to take your mannequin, wife's head, I would have to take advantage of your only weakness, flying cones. Have you considered having some other weakness? Maybe checkers? I'm pretty good at checkers, and it could be a very exciting minigame.
What?
Never mind. Laters.
Goodbye, my non-cone friend.
Looks like he worships them or something.
Darling, don't talk to strangers. He looks like a fuck.
Hey!
Nice clouds in the background there.
They use needle. Neat. They are like the lucky
Neat.
dip for diseases. I'm sure it might be handy to contract a life-threatening disease, but to be honest, I think it would just weigh me down.
Alright, can we make this cone move?
Do not touch my sacred followers. I will bring swift vigilante justice upon you in the form of a rusty shiv that will give you tetanus.
A cone would be useful, but I have to get one somewhere else. In all honesty, if I owned the cape, I would probably do the same thing every once in a while. You would think this would be the solution to get rid of the cone, especially with the crane hanging conveniently over him, but it is most definitely not. I find a lot of computer parts for my shop here, but mostly I find self-loathing.
I'm not sure if there's much else we can do at this point. Don't think we can go in there. Pretty sure the cone won't let you in there.
This appears to be the cone's abode. He's dirty. Dirty abode.
Let's try going elsewhere. We'll go to Paradigm Shop next. Whoa, look at that
Jeez,
dog.
Someone broke my door and window. Igorshki, why do I even have you in here? You've been drinking again, haven't you? God damn it, you're so hideously cute. I could never stay mad at you. Looks like whoever broke in left a note at least. Courteous dick. Model X3300. This was the very first computer to be able to draw 32 by 32 pixel art. And, of course, it became the first computer to draw 32 by 32 pixel nudes. It's a wizard stick, compulsory to all.
Oh, that's right, these have all these little stories in it. I've been ignoring them so far. I guess saying we're just kind of showing you around this game. We won't read everything, you know.
It was a dark time trying to pay the bills. I try not to
Beats to
think
work
about
out
it.
by.
That's my backup generator that powers the caravan. I rigged it up so instead of noise, it makes some death metal tunes.
Brutal.
It's paint thinner mixed with pure ethanol. Great for running my backup generator. Also great if you want to go blind and vomit profusely. For that reason, I installed a child cap to ward off future vagabonds. Paint thinner mixed with ethanol, essential for your everyday needs.
I think when these games, when you go to pick up some, you're always just
It's a
wondering,
radio that I
am
managed
I
to get
actually going to be able
working
to pick it
finally.
up, or is there going to be a
There
reason
are
why you can't?
Only like 3 stations. One is a regular music station. The second is just hours upon hours of some neurotic guy narrating everything around him. The third is 24/7 advertisements. Let's check out what's on the radio.
Welcome! This is Advertisement Radio, where we play advertisements all day, every day. From around the world. From around the world! A world where you spend every last cent of your savings, and then your wife leaves you, taking your
Radio.
Resources. We have Baba Yaga witch parking spaces, but not handicap ones? What kind of bullshit is that? Why do they even drive? They literally can fly. They think just because they can curse people and shit, they can just do what they want? Like, here's an example. Just before I personally was cursed, they cursed and imbued my buddy's soul into my old car. Do you have any idea how weird that is? Sitting inside your friend? Okay, it was pretty fun for a while, I guess. Kind of felt like I was in an 80s TV show. Chased some bad guys, got to solve a few crimes. It was pretty cool, actually. But then later he kept asking me to shift gears when it wasn't even necessary. Like, all the time.
Better turn it off before
He'd
I
rev
go.
his engine up and go.
Yeah, I got a pretty good deal. This was half price because it belonged to a meth cook. Not because it was a meth lab or anything. He was just terrible at negotiation. What a nice asshole. He left me a note.
Hello, proprietor of Computers for Sale. I am looking for an individual named Paradigm. He is hideous. You might know him. While knocking on your door, I accidentally slipped and broke through your door. I then accidentally searched everything inside. My mobile was broken, so I will not come back to contact you. Sorry about the door. I tried to fix it. I attached this clip art of a cool son to say sorry. Aqua, duper genetics henchman.
I'm already using it for insurance fraud. I have no idea where my caravan disappeared to. This is a new one.
Yeah, it is a weird game, Peanut Owl. That's kind of the point, I guess. I mean, this is what kind of harks back to someone like Sam and Max and that, which was kind of just, yeah, it was purposely weird, you know?
While I eat nothing but coffee and cereal, I occasionally treat myself to Pop Gymno frozen pops. Water flavor. Deliciously plain. Hello, Agorski. Ruff. God damn it, you're so cute, you little ball of flesh. It's like it's staring into my soul. You know that it's polite to take someone on a date before you start looking into their soul. I don't really need any water-flavored Pop Gymno frozen pops right now.
What is there left to do here, really?
Ah yes, my chair. Sitting is one of my favorite pastimes.
I hear, buddy. I hear. Alright. We may need to go to the butt. Time for the butt.
Hey mate, it's me John 3000. I managed to finally connect to your headset again. Someone blocked me out last time. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Anyway, been tuning this new bird. She wants me, hey. Check out this soundboard she sent me. Super bonds are hot. Makes me sweaty just listening to it.
Can you please leave me alone?
Yeah, right. Just to be clear, if you don't get this floppy soon, the station is gonna melt down real soon. Everyone will blame you
Yep,
for
modem
millions of deaths
sounds.
for centuries to
Dial
come.
up modem.
No biggie.
33k, 56k modems.
Oh, that's
Happy to not have to deal with those anymore.
You might be too late. I had so many biddies to cyber with. I guess this is goodbye, paradigm.
Oh jeez. This isn't so bad. I can live with this. Oh god, what just happened?
Oh, just a little bit of hyper-visual simulation I implanted into your brain via sound waves. Just wanted to emphasize this destroying the world thing, since I would die as well. Not too keen on dying.
I feel an email would have been more appropriate.
Yeah, well, bye.
It is said touching the butt gives you good luck. Mostly it makes your hand smell weird from all the other people touching it.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I could imagine maybe a parrot being able to make that sound. I can't remember. I feel like we had a parrot when we were younger. But... yeah.
After their first fall, they decided to do some remarketing. They were on all the social media. Neil Lennon even had a Let's Play channel. Until they fell again. Like, comment, and conform. Welcome to Krush Butt Observatory. It was commissioned during the Neo-Lukewarm War as a representation of Neo-Soviet Union strength. However, in secret, it was used as a cover for a missile silo, primarily to thwart any spy's credibility. Upon telling their governments that the large genital sculptures were nuclear weapon facilities, they were left out of the service, allowing the Neo-Soviet Union to have the best missile offensive at the time.
Let's use the binoculars.
Turns out repairing magnification glasses is expensive. Although, I must say I'm impressed by this artist's rendition. I, Paradigm, will kill myself because I cancelled my favorite TV show before its time. Is probably what would I'd say if I was going to do it. Cute. It is a little model launchpad of the bloody Krushkinov launch tragedy. Neat. You make my rocket launch.
Hey, what's that? Oh, it's one of those. Let's go back in the butt. Where have we been now? I think we've been everywhere, like, pretty much. Guess we can go back here. We've got to get that head somehow. What have we got in our inventory right now? I really can't remember this sort of stuff. Like, as in, like, what the solutions for these puzzles were and that. It's Doug. Do 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 do. Nothing else to say.
Peace, bro.
What do you think we're missing at this point? Well, we haven't got the head yet, so unless there's... I don't think there's anything else really for here for us to pick up.
There's a dog in there watching YouTube. I'm not sure what's going on, but I know it's cute as hell.
So go back here. Yeah. Use that on the wig-wearing mannequin.
That would be a waste of a sexy police costume.
Yeah, I guess so. He makes a valid point.
In all honesty, if I owned the cape, I would probably do the same thing every once in a while.
Voice. There we go. We should be back to normal now. It's the annual, not annual. It's the every stream robot voice audio issue that we have. One day I do have to look at seeing if there's new USB drivers. I don't like, these should be pretty much the modern USB drivers for this particular sound card, so I think it's just a USB external sound card thing. Looks like a security camera or something. We can't pick that up, can we?
If it was a cyborg arm,
Oh, that's right.
yes,
I don't think there's much we could do with that. I guess we leave. I'll have a bit more look around, and then we might wrap up the stream pretty soon. I feel like I've given you a good taste of this game. Why do I like this game? There's many reasons, I guess. Like I said, I was a fan of point-and-click adventures, and I feel like this is one of the better ones of recent times that I've played. And yeah, I just think it's a bit of a throwback in many ways to, yeah, those ones in the 90s that, like Sam and Max and that, which were really my favourite point-and-clicks. Like, I didn't actually play much of Sam Max, but I played all through Secret Monkey Island 1 and 2. Day of the Tentacle in particular, I think this takes some influence from as well. I think Day of the Tentacle and Sam Max are probably the main influences for these ones, and they're both great games. Of course, if you want to play those original ones, yeah, Day of the Tentacle is being remastered, Full Throttle's been remastered, Grim Fandango's been remastered, and I think is free on GOG right now for a very limited time. And yeah, Secret Monkey Island 1 and 2 were also remastered, not quite in the same way as the other games, but yeah, still remastered. The only one that hasn't really from that sort of era, other than the Indiana Jones games, really, was Sam Max. So there's been Telltale games of Sam and Max, but they're not quite the same as that original point-and-click adventure. So it'd be good if there was a remaster of that original Sam Max point-and-click adventure game, but I doubt it's going to happen because I get the feeling there's licensing, like a licensing issue with that. Oh man, where else would we go to look for stuff? I feel like there's a puzzle to do with this, but I can't remember what it was.
Let's check out what's on the radio.
Whoa, welcome! This is Advertisement Radio, where we play advertisements all day, every day. From around the world. From around the world! A world where you spend every last cent of your savings, and then your wife leaves you. Taking your dog. Taking your favorite hat. Taking your hemorrhoid donut cushion. Eventually leaving you to heat up a can of beans with your butane lighter. And the...
I think it's a gross misuse of public resources. We have Baba Yaga witch parking spaces, but not handicap ones.
It's a virtual violence?
Yeah!
You like doing taxis?
What? I'm 11 years old, mister.
Well, then you'll love our new game from Mega Bro, the company that brought you such hits as Boosting Thugs, Zeldario Zany Man X-Zone, introducing Tax Evasion, the game.
The
Play as
game.
multi-dimensional comedy with fun gameplay.
Let the
such
games
as
begin.
threaten or bribe government officials. Choose which offshore countries to put your profits. Recruit a dream team of lawyers. Find and silence whistleblowers.
Whoa, cool!
Available March 4th, 2025.
2025.
Oh no! Grandma is gone! What do we tell Billy?
Don't tell Billy a thing. Gran Insurance is here to help. We'll send a clone replacement of Grandma within one business day.
I just
She'll
don't
be
get.
baking
Yeah.
cookies straight
And how
out
did
the
I
stasis
complete this
box in
game?
no time. Just remember to clean
turn
the
it off
stasis
before I
liquid
go.
or uncontrolled.
I'm quite stuck. I feel like I almost need a play guide. There is an actual. So this game actually has its own play guide. There's some sort of way to find it, and it's all done with like an ASCII sort of art on the front page and that. I can't remember if I ended up using that play guide at all, or if I used something else. Hey, that's a cone.
It's a fine specimen of a traffic cone. I'm so cautious right now.
Let's pick that up. Oh.
Damn it, you disgusting ball of flesh. I need that cone.
Oh, I
Man,
know.
how can
I think I
stay
remember
mad at
now.
you?
What we want is the vodka to put into his bowl.
Igorski, lunchtime. He must not be hungry. Oh wait, this vodka is only 40%. I need to make it stronger somehow.
Have we got anything to oh. Petrol? Wow.
Before doing this, I do not recommend drinking paint thinner. Unless of course you have a stomach of horrifying mutant dog. You have been warned. Igorski, lunchtime. Oh Jesus! I hope I didn't give him too much. Igorski, are you okay? Good dog.
Oh. He's still alive. Now I can pick that up. And that's got to be somewhat related to the cone back at the junkyard.
It's a controller for some console. Hopefully an expensive one.
Hopefully expensive one.
I guess it could be handy.
Alright, we picked up 2 items there. Let's head back to the junkyard and see if we can do anything with that cone now. Let's try using the cone with the fan.
One must not abuse the power of caution.
Okay. Use the cone with...
One must not abuse the power of caution.
With myself. Paradigm? No, you can't select yourself.
That would be a waste of a perfectly good cone. I think I could use it to distract him somehow.
What about with the crane?
One must not abuse the power of caution.
What else could I use it with, really?
One must not abuse the...
These games are in many ways trial and error, unless of course you're actually smart, you know how to solve puzzles.
One must not abuse the power of caution.
Tax evasion game, that could be someone's favorite. Yeah, no doubt.
One must not abuse the power of caution.
Maybe we need to use this with something else. That with that.
One must not abuse the power of caution.
That with that.
That would be a waste of a sexy police costume.
We're so close, I feel. No matter how far.
Well, that is the moral thing to do. I need to use the cone to defeat the cone trademark.
How will we use it to defeat the cone trademark? Did I use this on the arm? I'm sure.
One must not abuse.
I know. Let's talk to him. Maybe there's a reason to talk to him about the cone.
What is...
Yeah, I'll go around. I'll tell you my... He's a funny guy.
Not as funny or...
Me
too.
So, you're saying, if I want to take... I would have you considered maybe checkers? And it could be a...
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a change dialogue at all, so...
my non-cone friend.
There must be something else we can do. I don't think I looked at that before.
That sign creeps me the hell out. Somehow, I know it's got to do with my past, but I blocked it out mostly with fat beatsies and vodka.
Fat beatsies. Gotta love them beatsies. I just cannot think of what else we can do. Like, I mean... we were at Paradigm Shop before, and I feel like we got most of what we could there. There's not really anything there. I feel like we got everything there. And that guy doesn't want to know unless we've got space dust, which we have to get from here, which has nothing for us. And the bot, I don't think had really anything. Band-Aid.
I like there was a guy out there somewhere who thought oversized band-aids was a good business plan. I don't think I'll have a comically large boo-boo in the near future. It's so hard-hitting and truthful. It's made me rethink all my motivations. I can't wait to forget this in a few minutes.
Political satire. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something to do with this plank, but I can't remember what. I feel like you dive off it somehow, but I can't remember how. Ravine of...
There are
lethal
a bunch
death.
of skeletons down there. Plastic ones. The real ones get taken away by wild animals. Or become magical fantasy skeletons.
Magical fantasy skeletons.
I can't think of a good use for the Ravine of Death.
Back into the butt. We'll try one more time at Paradigm Shop, see if there's anything we missed. Otherwise, I think we might wrap it up. As I said, like, point-and-click adventures are a little bit hard to demo on a stream in many ways because, I mean, like, you don't want to be talking over the talking too much and that sort of thing. And yeah, as I said, like, if you get stuck, like, yeah, you're stuck, you know, it's not overly entertaining, I would say.
Then there will be none left for my fans to buy. I am not very good at lying.
Isn't he supposed to be on that lead? But he's not. Use caravan?
I'm already using it for insurance fraud. I have no idea where my caravan disappeared to. This is a new one. It's the transcript from the advertisement radio station. I was hoping to get some dope audio samples from it, but mostly it was more procrastination.
I reckon we're stuck at this point. Without a play guide, I don't think we're going to get much further. Which, I mean, of course we could refer to it, but as I said, I think this is around the time that I would have wrapped up anyway.
People used to live there. Then rats infested the place. Then mutated rats took over. And then eventually the rent got too high and they had to leave too.
Even mutant rats can't get a chance in this world. So yeah, this is Paradigm, as I said. Yeah, I guess to wrap it up, why it's number 9. I think, you know, yeah, it was a tough one to pick between number 10 and number 9 because they're both point-and-click adventures, but they're kind of influenced based on different areas of that point-and-click. Like, so Thimbleweed Park was very much 80s sort of more basic pixel art style, like Maniac Mansion. While this is more that painterly sort of style of the more 90s sort of LucasArts, Lucasfilm sort of point-and-click adventures. But yeah, I don't know, maybe there's some bias with the developer being from the same state as I am. But yeah, I think, you know, this seemed a bit more original in some ways, I guess. You know, have you ever seen a game character quite like this, like Paradigm? Probably not. And yeah, there's some of the close-up paintings of the characters are just really nice. The art overall is really good. And yeah, and there's some humor in there, and yeah, just some really cool characters, which I was only saying this recently, like, you know, I think that's the key for me, is having really good characters. And then, you know, the story could be as boring as hell, but if the characters are cool, then I'm still going to be engaged and interested in it. And, you know, every character you meet in this world, which we have only seen some of them, there's quite a few more, so that's good that I haven't spoilt that for you if you're looking to buy this game. And I do kind of implore you to buy this game if you like the look of it. Yeah, because it's a solo indie developer, and much like Thimbleweed Park, it's quite a small indie developed game as well. But yeah, this game is only available on PC. That's the only thing. I'm surprised actually this hasn't been ported to, say, iOS and that, but I think that's got something to do with the game engine that was used for this. The game engine used for this was called Visionaire, while, say, Thimbleweed Park had its own original coded sort of engine. It wasn't based on an existing one like Unity or GameMaker or Unreal or something. But yeah, this is Visionaire, the software that helped make this, and it's based on pretty much basically purely making point-and-click adventure games. So yeah, this is no doubt one of the biggest titles to come out of there, and one of the biggest titles to come out from our hometown, I think. It's currently nominated for some awards and that for you know, big media outlets and that, and it's won an award in Australia at least, at the local game industry awards and that. So yeah, it's definitely been a successful game for Jacob, and it'd be interesting to see what he does next, because he keeps posting different things like 3D versions of Paradigm. He's trying to learn, I think, Unity and Adventure Creator and 3D modeling and stuff like that. So I got a feeling, yeah, we could be into looking at a 2.5D or 3D game next for him. Whether or not it'd be Paradigm again, or maybe a totally original new story, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's going to be very much in the adventure game realm as well. And the cool thing about this game is it also has like some mini games in it later on in the game, which are quite cool, which I won't spoil. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just a really cool little game. And yeah, so if you are into these sort of adventure games, then yeah, this is probably one of the best ones in recent years, so it's worth checking out alongside our number 10 of the year, Thimbleweed Park. So yeah, that about wraps up tonight's stream. We've done number 10, Thimbleweed Park, and number 9, Paradigm. Next up is this Friday is the ZedKraze show from 7 PM Australian Western Standard Time, and then of course we'll continue our top 10 of 2017 from 7 PM Australian Western Standard Time this Sunday. What date will that be? Sunday the 17th of December. And we'll yeah, be going through number 8 and number 7 then, which I think I won't tell you what it is. I want to reveal them as we go along. They're not point and click adventures. It's not to say they're not adventure-ish. That's going to be a heavy theme, I think, for a lot of my games that are in my top 10 list. But they're not point and click adventures. These are the only ones I believe on my list for point and click adventures. But then again, these are the biggest ones to come out in recent times for point-and-click adventures. So yeah, if you want to keep following my top 10 streams of games, where I won't be completing the whole game, obviously, I'll just be kind of taking you through a bit of and give you a bit of a taste. So, because these are games I think you should go out and buy if you like the look of them, because they are great quality games. And yeah, these two games I'd already completed, so we just started fresh games from the start. But yeah, one of the games I'll be playing on Sunday I have completed, so we'll do a fresh start on that. The other one we're actually probably about midway through that game and has been on the stream before. So these two and the other one that's going to be on Sunday have not been on the stream before, but one coming up on Sunday has been on the stream before, so you can maybe use that as a way to try and predict what might be coming up as number 8 or number 7 on my stream this Sunday night from 7 PM Australian Western Standard Time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for hanging out, Pinodal, and others that were in the channel tonight. Yeah, until next time, check ya.